That's not here.
Oh. Because people were not writing.
It's not in Amako. Nobody thought of that.
So it's important for the youth,
Yes, right?
the young priests to write.
They're too busy to write. Especially this time with all, people that,
Yeah.
we don't have this good to learn now.
Yes.
Like Prof.
Yes.
Some of these young fellows somewhere, the young people that we're teaching them.
Yes.
He doesn't say use his breviary, he uses his,
His phone.
his phone.
So that's
and say his office.
okay.
This is like something.
Yes, iPad.
I can't not to use my dad.
Okay.
Because it's not that I wasn't brought up.
That
I
way.
can only phone with this.
Okay.
That's, they said there are a lot of things here that I could make use of, but I don't.
No, there are a lot of things you can. In fact, you can have a free breviary on your phone now. So if you are traveling, let's say to Onitsha, you don't have to carry the breviary. You just have it on your phone. So that's the
Even there's a Sunday one.
Yeah.
Gospel.
Everything. First reading, second reading, and the gospel.
Is that an advantage?
Well, it's an advantage as far it's relative. As far as I'm concerned, it's an advantage to me as a traveler. When for example, I flew from Germany to Cameroon, and then I took the boat from Cameroon to Owerri. I just have my iPad. This is the iPad I have. It has all my books. All my books are here. All the books you have there, Summa Theologia, I have them here. Canon Law, I have it here. The breviary, I have it here. In one iPad. So that's the advantage. But the disadvantage is it might prevent people from writing, as you said, and people from reflecting, because when you read with the iPad, you can some iPads you can actually underline, but with the book it's better because you can actually underline and even comment. But with the iPad now you can even comment also, so it's an advantage. It's a good thing. It's a great advantage. Those are some of the changes and the development with time that have.
Some of us don't know how to use this.
No, it's very easy to use and to learn. You just have to touch and it's going to. So our young seminarians know a lot about that.
They don't even use infant.
Yeah, the kids nowadays, in fact, they for example, Monsignor, you heard of the pandemic now, the COVID pandemic. This thing is helping a lot during this period because people cannot go to church because of the social distance. So many priests celebrate Mass using their phone. That is, the phone is as it is there, it's recording. And even I'm in Germany, I can follow the Mass. Even I'm at home, I can watch the Mass because of the phone. You see the advantage? So it has an advantage. Even if you are in Onitsha and Monsignor is celebrating Mass here, somebody in Onitsha can follow up through social media. You have YouTube, you have Facebook. You just have to connect it with Wi-Fi. And for example, what we are doing now, we do it. If I wanted it to be seen live, I just needed Wi-Fi to connect it, and anybody in the world would see what we are saying now. You see the advantage of social media. It has advantages.
And but that disadvantage when they just send you all sorts of wrong things.
That's the problem. So as you know, any good thing can be badly used. Even with food, if you eat too much, you have swollen stomach. It's the same with telephone. Some people don't use it well. They post things that are immoral.
Yes.
You see, so that's the problem. So what are we supposed to do? What's the key? The key, I say, is good education. We have to educate our children to differentiate between good and evil. Yeah, I think that's what education is all about. So that when you see that in social media, you can say this is not good, this is good. That capacity to differentiate good from evil is what we should inculcate in our education. That's why I was very happy today in the morning. I heard the children singing and praying. You see, this is a very good education they're giving to them. They should also teach them that this is not good, this is good, so that they know. Because if they don't know, they will find themselves doing the wrong thing. So my son, we have spoken about your ordination at Uli, and then back to and go to. Now tell me about your first Mass. No, not your first Mass. The Mass you celebrated in Onitsha. Fonlon came to serve at your Mass. Can you remember those who were there? in Onitsha at CKC. You were ordained in Oni. You spent a month walking around the parishes. After that, you returned to Msgr for your faculties. But before you stopped at Onitsha.
I came alone.
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 Where you met Fonlon in the staff quarters.
And then the next day I went to.
No, but the next day you didn't celebrate mass.
I celebrated the mass in the father's house.
Exactly. So at that father's house, Fonlon came and served at your
Only
mass.
2 of us.
Ah, only 2 of you.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was.
Fathers are gone. No.
Okay.
Who knew that I was there even?
So it was a private mass.
Private mass.
Okay. Interesting.
Private mass.
Thank you very much. So from there you.
What to impress the fathers?
Yes.
You see, they knew that 2 of us would have been ordained.
Okay.
And they can understand why I went down.
Yes.
And not stay in the father's house.
They understood.
They understand that.
Okay.
But when they hear that in the private mass I said there that Fonlon
Was there.
served it, they gave him fellowship.
But how did they hear? Who told them?
You can't hide things like
Exactly.
that.
People will know.
No, that the fellow teachers there now.
Okay.
And the fathers themselves, most of us in round fathers
The cook and all that.
They know what.
But what transpires? And they always.
They let the fathers know about it.
Interesting. So that's why he was given a scholarship to come.
That I know that he was going to go.
Okay. Now, Monsieur, before we move from, you went back to get your faculties. You know, many people who are Christians, they don't even know what faculties are. Could you elucidate what is faculty?
No, that is not done now.
Okay.
Because they take in the seminary now,
Yes.
they don't let you go until they have given it to you.
Exactly. So the faculty is there. You know, many people don't know what it is.
The thing
It
is,
is
you have studied theology.
good and canon law.
And then canon law. So they will give you now a moral faculty to be hearing confessions.
And to celebrate mass.
And to celebrate.
Exactly.
See?
If you don't have that, you cannot administer as a priest.
Yes.
You know, many people don't know that. They think that because I'm a priest, I can go to Ireland and celebrate mass. No, you need the faculties from your bishop. If you are going to another diocese. You know, many people don't know that. I just wanted to emphasize that.
Yes.
Because many people ask faculty, what is that? What is faculty? Thank you very much for that. So let's go to your trip to Cameroon in 1998. So you, after the ordination, you came back on your faculties. Then you were you worked in some parishes.
Yes.
Until 1998. Okay.
To my son one.
Okay.
Was the first parish.
So you worked with him. How was the relationship as a young priest?
Well, as first of all, when I came there,
okay,
the man is known to be a very strict man.
Very strict.
Yes. So Father, Bishop, every letter of the bishop.
Okay.
Told me, my father, I'm sorry for you. That's what they told me.
The day he was sending you.
I was appointed to go to another person.
Okay.
I'm sorry for you, father. So he knew why I said that.
Okay.
But he's a very, and one of the early priests, as he wrote in his book now,
okay. Yes.
My life. The latest one.
Okay.
He has great admiration for one of them.
Okay.
Because, and one thing I know about him now,
yes,
he can be severe on you.
Yes.
Brother.
Yes.
But if anybody tends to hurt you with that, he will show you that
he likes you.
That is you can't do it.
With my seminarian or my.
And I should reasons to prove that.
Okay.
So that is the type of man he is.
He was strict, but also very caring.
Very caring.
So you worked with him for how many years?
Only one. Not up to work. I went to there in January.
Yes.
And by September I was on to Dublin.
Interesting.
That's 1955.
Tell us about that. The 1955. You went to Dublin to study, and you had an ordeal. You noted in your contribution to Fonlon that's where you had your ordeal.
Yes, in image.
Yes.
as I wrote out in Kimage.
Okay.
The rector there was my superior at Owerri.
Oh my God.
So he welcomed me.
Okay.
At the time, I was supposed to be the best student in Ireland. Came to them.
Okay.
That led to jealousy among some Trinidad students.
Okay.
You see?
Yes.
What he schemed something.
Okay.
This fellow Tam.
Oh.
Well, Lord bless his soul.
May so rest in peace.
But he schemed some. He was in UCD
Yes.
doing science.
Okay.
Kimage students used to go to CUCD. But he was a Trinidad student and they went to UCD.
Okay.
That time I hadn't come.
That's true.
But I think he had problem with the authorities there
Okay.
before he left his school.
I see.
He got his degree already.
Okay.
But there's something along.
Okay. He was a priest.
He was a priest, and then he was a student in Kimage.
Okay.
As a Holy Ghost student
In Kimage.
and they used to go to do studies in UCD.
In UCD. Okay.
But I did that too. Travel out to UCD to
study too.
study science.
Okay. So your ordeal was that some people were jealous of you.
When I was there now,
Yes.
this is my fame.
Yes.
So
Your fame was known all over.
even though I was the only first student there in Dublin.
The first black.
That we used to go to St. Mass in Dublin.
As a
Public mass.
wow.
So
everybody will look.
They gave me a list. When the list is out,
Yes.
I know when you go to Mass Mines, 7 a.m. Go to the place with the other students.
Where were you living with the priest?
I was living in Kimage.
Okay. In a rectory or
And I was living with this theologians.
okay.
Sleeping with the father, eating with the fathers.
Okay.
And then going for recreation with their students, the
Interesting.
philosophy students.
Okay.
Demon Akwe, those who will go with me to the university.
I see. What was the relationship?
Very nice.
Very cordial with the fathers.
Oh my goodness, I have nothing
Against them. Okay.
and they did everything to save me.
Okay.
But this one had the thank he was as the rector told me, he's a deadly schemer.
Okay. Was he a Nigerian?
Trinidad student of Chinese extraction. And one thing is that in Trinidad, the Holy Ghost has a college there too that looks like CKC in Onitsha. And those Trinidad students who study in Dublin want to become principal there, but they are Irish, don't want them to become principal. So they have that grudge,
Exactly.
you see. And here is somebody
Yeah, who is
who
innocent?
who is
Who is going to suffer?
who may go to CKC and be principal there.
Okay.
Because as they were promising me that time.
That you will go there as principal. So this one was not happy about it.
What did he do? You see, when it was time for his ordination,
Okay.
I had to contact Jesus.
That he was Irish. No, you said he was from Jamaica.
He's from Trinidad.
Trinidad and Tobago.
But he's of Chinese extraction.
So was he like a Chinese with the small eyes?
Tam.
Okay, Tam.
T-A-M.
Tam.
K-C Tam.
Okay, so what did he do? What did Tam do?
I didn't know what he was after.
Okay.
So he told me when I was on holiday.
Yes.
I want to go to take off a week
Okay.
with the students, boys were trying to organize what we do.
Okay.
Go there and to be their chaplain.
Okay.
I said, well, that to take contact with somebody like myself.
Exactly.
And so that
So that would be good.
I took the superior.
Yes.
Superior is from Nigeria. He
Yes.
doesn't know what is happening
In Ireland.
in Ireland. He doesn't know about this.
Yes.
So he fell into it and gave me permission, and I went.
Okay.
And when I went there, I had my camera and I was taking the photographs. The children were very good to me.
Obviously.
So when I take a photograph,
Yes.
so suddenly people were rushing to the place. The one has gone around that I'm taking photographs of them. When I go, then the poor children, I have poor children too.
Which was not your intention.
What was not taken back.
Yeah.
I took the photograph when I got that. I said, take the photograph.
Exactly.
Take
Take it.
everything. I thought the matter was finished.
No, it wasn't.
So that is when after ordination.
Yes.
Then he went to celebrate his first mass. He
Okay.
said I would assist him at his first mass.
Where did he celebrate it?
In Ireland,
Okay.
in a convent
I see.
for the poor nuns who are running poor people.
Okay.
So at that mass, he said I would be assisting at the first mass.
You assisted?
I told him,
Yes.
permission.
You always got permission.
Yes.
You have always been very, very
And that's
law
why-
abiding.
Yeah, so when I went there, I didn't know that he would have called those student, the authorities in UCD.
Yes.
He invited them,
To come.
and then he told them what it is. So and the lady there now took me to come back to give me that day.
Can you imagine?
Shook my, brought me in the car.
Yes.
So I said, shook my hand. When I was doing the exam,
Yes.
one of the one. What are you doing here? BSc. Where is I told him, he came and said, I won't pass this exam.
Was he a teacher?
But the man,
Yes.
one of the
Instructors.
invigilators.
Ah. But why did you think you won't pass the exam? Is he the one to mark the exam? Was he the one to mark the exam? He was just invading.
Whatever do that, this is. If I'm coming from the exam,
Yes.
and he said, "What are you doing?"
It means it's not a good sign. Did he not? Did you have a problem with him before?
No. Do I know?
You don't
But,
even.
I don't know who sent him.
Oh my God.
But I told him he came in and said, I won't pass this exam.
Oh. And what happened?
And I think it was passed.
Can you imagine?
I'm passed in maths and then we talked in chemistry.
Did you try to investigate why you failed?
Well, the one that maths who skipped through, he skipped through, surprised. So now when your chemistry failed, and then he was speaking on the, he was talking about blacks. And then the press, the
Yeah.
Irish press,
Yeah.
took, these are pressmen,
Yes.
and kill you dead.
No, they can
Without
kill
calling
you.
your name.
No, they will just write something that.
And at one time they fit a chimpanzee.
Oh my
with,
God.
from France looking for a mate. You know, that type of thing.
So you suffered discrimination.
Oh. They did it because I became persona non grata.
Non grata.
They wanted to get me out of here.
My God.
And
So that was racism too.
yes, because they thought that look at this sort of person because it's finished. My stupid, I'm sitting in the thing, I haven't passed.
Okay.
I missed when I didn't insult her. The way they took it.
Oh my God.
So the day I was going,
Yes.
it was decided I should
But did you leave after your studies or before? Or during?
no, when I failed, then
Okay.
I wrote my bishop saying I didn't get my exam.
Okay.
stay and do it again.
Good.
Do it again.
Okay.
I agreed.
Yes.
I agreed. Because if I didn't know,
Yes.
like I said, this one is very proud. I can't take that person fail exam.
You see,
And agreed.
you were humble.
And I knew
Where the problem and what happened.
So I agreed.
Okay.
Cycled with the younger people. They were now gone.
Okay.
So they knew first that we cycled. But when I went to the university, they said, number this. There's no number. And the next morning, they were number this.
No number. So this.
So I told them that came in as a say, what is happening?
Okay.
I told my bishop, the situation has risen now.
Okay.
I cannot stay here any longer. I wrote that letter in the night.
Okay.
The next morning, with the police in Nigeria.
Oh wow.
No, they read it.
They read it
in the letter box. Then the next morning, the rector came to my room and said, well, the bishop says no.
So the rector really wanted you to go?
Yes, I was not bishop, but he knew that that letter didn't reach the bishop.
Okay.
But the only way to criticize for me is that because I wasn't wanted.
Okay.
Because he wept in my room.
I can imagine. Who wept? The rector?
Rector.
So the rector was were they Holy Ghost priests?
When you put rector in my same mobile.
Ah, the rector for Pala, the nice man.
My superior, and this student is the Jewish king.
So what did they do with the students?
I don't know. You look at now.
Yes.
What they did with the student is that when I came back,
yes.
First of all, when I was coming back, that type of 1958.
Yes.
That's when Fonlon was at Cork. When all these things were happening.
Was happening to you.
And if you read reply of the Fonlon,
yes.
This to they wrote about the students, wrote the bishops of this thing.
Of Baminda and Noya. Yes.
And then the reactions.
Okay.
There was one Irishman there now.
Yes.
One of his reactions in my collection. He was mentioning, he was saying that it wasn't very fair.
Okay.
It wasn't very fair to their government.
Why would you say that? Fonlon spoke the truth, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know, but they know which is Fonlon and they know experts.
Okay.
But I noticed that that man, he was in Lagos.
I see.
And he replied to this
letter. There are many of them replied to the letter, the open letter to the bishops of Oyama.
Yes. That man.
The man.
Lagos.
So this is the man who was dealing with you, who dealt with you. No, he was not the fellow. Okay.
He's not the fellow. But he knew. If Fonlon said anything derogatory about the Irish, it's because he was informed about my idea or dealing with Kimage.
I see.
I read that thing, I know. I said, Fonlon can't take it right now.
No, he can't. So Fonlon, how did Fonlon assist you during that time?
He didn't come to me.
Or there was no communication?
No, so the only person that wrote me is Omana, who was in Cork at the time, and contact with a priest.
I see.
Who was then before me.
He wrote to you and consoled you.
He told me, he sent me a photograph for Thomas. Okay. Reminded me that led me together to say, man, wanted to tell me about what it is. I don't know what they were there. I don't know.
Okay.
But he reminded me that Fonlon is with me.
Okay.
That's all I knew.
Interesting. So you had an ordeal in Ireland. Fonlon was there later. And then let's go to We have spoken about. I want us to go to your trip to Cameroon. In 1998, you went for the perpetual vows of Sister Florence Awambe. How did you go? Could you tell me how you went? Did you go by air or by car?
By air.
Okay, from
Yaoundé, from Port Harcourt.
From Port Harcourt. That was your first time of going to the Cameroon?
Yes. And we were three.
Okay.
Myself and one sister doctor.
Okay.
And the student from Alabama, the lady.
I see.
Two of us.
Okay.
And that's why I met
Cardinal Tumi for the first time.
In Yaoundé.
Okay.
And then from there, I went to
Douala. No. You said you drove. Monsieur Lucas Atang drove you to.
Yes. From there,
Yes.
I went to Lucas Atang.
Okay.
Where he was living.
In Bota. Limbe.
Yes, kind of lake side.
Exactly, it's Bota. So he drove you from
when I went to him, when I went to him,
yes.
He drove me to the
parish.
To the parish.
Okay.
And
where Sister Florence was being, where she took her picture of her, and then you met Cardinal Tumi there.
No, I met Yaoundé.
Okay, because Cardinal Tumi at the time was Archbishop of Garwa, so you met him in Yaoundé. Then after that, Monsieur Lucas Atang drove you from Yaoundé.
From this place.
From Yaoundé.
No, I went to Yaoundé.
Okay.
This lake side.
To Limbe. From Limbe.
Limbe.
Okay.
Limbe.
I see.
That's where he died.
Exactly. He died there.
Yes.
May so rest in peace. He lived there for so many years.
Yes.
So he drove you from there to the parish, and then after before then, why did you make a trip to Cameroon? No, you have said it already. You made a trip because of Sister Florence Awambe.
Because here.
Because she had been here already. She worked here.
And he had problem.
Okay.
About some of the sisters said they will be consecrated.
Why would the sisters say that?
I don't know. And yes, what saved her is that Sister Mother Langton was her novice mistress.
Okay.
And young mother, he knew her.
He
So they didn't believe whatever they're saying. But
okay, they took what they.
So he said, tell him to go back to Cameroon.
Yeah, it's better that they go to Cameroon.
Even that very night we were in Cameroon,
yes.
There were letters from Nigeria telling the mother
not to.
was Fonlon told me that.
Okay.
I mean,
Awambe. Very sad.
Right, the next thing. But accomplished it.
She has accomplished it and she has done a great job in the media. She writes well and she works in Cameroon Panorama and other areas. I met her at the Kotekone, at the handmaid of just opposite the cathedral.
Yes.
When I was studying philosophy at the Kotekone,
Yes.
I met Sister Awambe, very good lady, good Cameroonian ambassador too, good missionary.
Intelligent.
Very intelligent and outgoing. She studied Igbo, she speaks well.
Igbo, I know the Igbo friend when I talk to him on the phone.
Okay.
I used to tell, I don't say, I took him, I know. So I said, where are you? I said, how will ask you that?
Yes.
You're still alive. You haven't died. That's in Igbo.
Okay. Just joking.
So he didn't know. He won't beg.
Okay.
And you understand
everything.
Only person will tell him that you could take it wrong, but I'm telling him why did he not die.
Okay.
But that's not what I mean.
That's interesting. So how was your experience in Cameroon? You enjoyed it? You liked
I did.
the country?
Yeah. I went again a second time.
Okay. Yes, 1999 you went again.
I went again 1999.
1999.
When I had a Fonlon had died.
Okay, but you went there because you were invited. Were you invited by Archbishop Paul Vetekov? Did you ever know him before then?
No, he wasn't because he wasn't half
really behind.
But Timmy and all those, they weren't big guys.
Exactly.
But when we were gone.
That's true. You know his course of beatification.